Kubota 6040 Gale 1470 round baler. Let's go bale some fucking hay. All right, so we're on this second property over here. I'm not gonna do a lot of drone footage or that kind of shit because I haven't had a chance to talk to the landowner about that, but we can give you kind of an idea about how twisty, turny, odd shaped this fucking field is, because there's a lot of corners, a lot of little bends and hollows and things like that. You can see off to the left there's one of them. I do have contract on this property. We're working on a piece on the other side of this parcel, on the other side of the house, the homestead part there. We got to get the disc on and we got to disc that under. We plowed it earlier in the year and it got real dry and it wasn't really worth discing and doing anything with at that point. So the weeds have come in pretty good, so we're gonna have to get in there with the disc and knock everything down and figure it out. Once we get these off here, I gotta get in here and start knocking some of this brush back. Some of it's really encroaching in on the field, leans in pretty hard. I think I could open up a good chunk more acreage too if I got in here and pushed all this shit back where it should be. In the wetter years, they've had these hollows that they always cut around, these little low spots. Well, you can cut right through them right now, except for they're completely surrounded by brush. So that doesn't work. Yeah, you can kind of see the bends and the twists and the turns, and it's kind of a real pain in the ass at the end of the day. Especially as far as tillages goes, there's no good way to plow this shit because you can't really break it up very well. You just keep going around in fucking circles. We're going around this part. Now we were fucking 5 feet away from where we just were. There's all this trees and brush in here, so. Some of them are significant enough size that we're going to have to get in here with the excavator and dig them out and clear everything back. But we'll get this one raked up and then we'll go home and we'll jump on the baler and see if we can get some hay baled yet today too. All right, quick shout out to Lieutenant Luke Strasser for bringing some grease when he came to visit, so appreciate you, man. We're gonna have to throw the fucking new tube of grease in the 20 volt grease gun. Pull your plunger back, lock it off to the side. Unscrew your cartridge holder. Yep, she's empty. Take the cap off, drop a new one in there, peel your top. I know some people are tempted to smear that old stuff out of there and jam it in there. I'll tell you right now, that fucking edge on that thing is sharper than most fucking kitchen knives. So go ahead and throw this back in here again. Make sure your plunger goes in. Sometimes it wants to be stubborn. There you go. Sometimes it just gets locked up on the end there. So now we'll see if we caught it before it airlocked on us. Usually I can catch it if I just listen to it. We're probably good to go here, but we'll just see real quick. I think so. Let's get back to greasing. Since we already greased the other side, there's not a ton to see here, but we'll get more in depth in another video. I'm trying to turn and burn a little bit today. We got a lot of hay to get baled yet, and it's after 5 o'clock. So you kind of got to bear with me here. I believe that one's got one. Nope. That's just a sealed bearing on that one. I like to, this chains are on a little slack already. We'll go ahead and tighten that up again. We'll get some, I throw some chain lubricant on there too, but that grease lasts a little bit longer, I think. Especially when you start rolling it through the sprockets and all that, so. Okay, I got that one up there done already. We'll do the pivot for the twine tie. That one's done. I just got to close the cover. Those three are done. Slip yoke or the slip shaft you can't get to on this one, the way things are set up, so I just periodically pull that thing out and then coat it in grease and slide it back in. So we'll get some chain grease or some chain lube, and we'll spray this thing down, and then we'll adjust that chain a little bit because she's kind of slack. So I'm using this open gear lube on this. You don't have to worry about coating the whole thing all the time. It works its way around. There's blind spots in there you can't see anyway, and we don't want to saturate everything in lubricant, because if you get a fucking fire, you're gonna have a hell of a mess. But we tried to get some of it anyway and let it all kind of work its way around. And this one doesn't have a lot of travel in it. It's not a rotating chain. I'll explain that in another video when we do a video of how the baler works or something like that. So close that part, open this part, and do the ends of these chains. Try to give it a little bit more longevity anyway. I don't know, maybe it doesn't make any difference. I know people talk about fancy chains that don't need lubricant. I don't know of any chain that doesn't need lubricant, but that's just how I operate. Fucking thing's getting it whether it needs it or not. So there you go. So yeah, go ahead, throw some twine in this thing. We got 20,000 foot rolls. This is 110 psi twine. So we go ahead, and they got two ends on here. You got your center and your tie end. So your tie end is out here on the outside, and the center goes to the feed side. That's going to go to the bale. So this is the center one. I want to tie it to the first one's outside line. So that's the end of the spool. And you guys can tie them however you want. We're not going to get into knots. That's how it works for me right there. Hopefully you got to see that. I got to throw 3 more in, and we'll actually go get some baling done today. So we put that new chain in there and I only had one fucking master link. Well, for some reason that fucking master link popped the end off. Bink! Gone. So the fucking chain let go. At least it doesn't look like it fucked the chain this time. But we gotta run home and put fucking... I didn't have another master link because I haven't had time to pick one up. So we're gonna have to go home and fucking bork the fuck right out of this thing. So stick around. Can't make one fucking video without breaking shit. Back the tensioner off. I gotta try to work that sprocket around. There's gonna be tension in this fucker, so we're gonna try to walk that sprocket around and see if we can get the chain to follow it. Then just loop the fucker back on and go. Otherwise I had to kick that fucking partial out and go from there, but we might be able to make her go, so we'll find out here in a minute. It's a good thing I changed the memory card in the camera so you guys had I could make a fucking video for you. Otherwise I was running out of fucking storage space. Oh, come on. We got it in here. We'll have a huge bale in there, but oh fuck, I'd really like to get that thing on there without, but that top steel plate up there prevents it from coming off and going on, so we're gonna have to roll it all the way back and then all the way back around again. I don't think I could. Oh, maybe. Oh. There we go. Seems like a lot of fucking around, and it is. But you gotta get it to go around that sprocket the right way. Oh, come on. This is the tricky way to fucking... Oh. You bitch. Wants to go the other way, it just doesn't want to go this way. Of course. I think I can pry it there. Just trying to get a fucking feel for where I can and can't pry. We're gonna try that one. I think. I don't see any other good spot. I think maybe put a pipe wrench on there and try to turn it. Let's see. There. So this link's a little fucked up. It's separated partially. I don't have room to do to take a link out either. So I'm gonna try to pop it back together. See if we can make it work. Big shit. Yeah, you can see the roller on there. The end's fragged out a little bit. We'll have to get the grinder after it. See if we can fix it. I'm gonna try to hold this fucker and grind on it at the same time. That'll be fucking fun, huh? Yeah. There. Oh, we'll see. Where the fuck did that go? Huh. No, I lost the collar, or the center part of it. Well, fuck. Well, I lost the whole damn thing. Shit. Alright. So my guess is the fuck that one up too? No. The master link may not have been seated all the way. That would be my only thought is the master clip wasn't the clip wasn't fucking seated all the way. And that's what kind of led to all this fucking destruction. Well, I can, now we got burr on that one we gotta fucking clean up. So my thought is that's what happened, is that clip came apart because it I don't know where the hell it is. The old master link, it popped the little fucking end off. Not that one. It popped one of those off. See where the little grooves cut in there? Now granted, these are both used ones. I don't have a brand new one, so the groove's probably not the best. It's all probably fucking a little worn, a little fucking dirt build up on there, so yeah, 99% of the time it works until it doesn't. The biggest thing is try to make sure I fuck her seats. Let's see on that one. It doesn't want to seat on this one for some reason. Let's squeeze it with the fucking channel locks. We'll figure it out. It's closer, but it's not quite there. I'm not sure what the fuck. Oh, there she is. Just gotta get everything in a happy spot. Some shit. So now what I need to do, because I took a short chunk out of this, cut it out, I'm gonna measure figure out where I need to be. So I need to take this link out right here. The way we're going to do that is take the grinder and cut those two off. Just double check here so I don't lose my visual. Make sure I'm on the bottom sprocket too, that'd be good, huh? That'd fuck up my day. Yeah, so we want to take the second link off. Second outside link. Grind those off, and then a lot of times you can pop the fucker off with a screwdriver, but we'll say that's a little bit stronger than that, we'll get a punch. Okay, we're gonna use our socket back here on the link below it. A little pressure on that. Throw the one up above it. So we can pop this top link, the top pin out. She's starting. It's a good piece of chain. Easier to do it on a bench, but whatever. Or have a chain brake. I don't have a chain brake. I've never had a chain brake. I've used a chain brake, so maybe they are better. I don't know. I have patience for some shit. Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? Some fucking thing. Isn't that what they say? I should build a chain brake one of these days. Wouldn't be that hard to build. Make good YouTube video too. Make for good YouTube. Why did I grab the screwdriver? Grab that. Alright, well, I'm gonna fuck around with this and I'll bring it back. my god, Rick, you know how dangerous it is to weld on a baler full of fucking hay chaff? Yep. Hey Rick, did you know that's worn through? Yep. Oh my god, are you gonna do something about that? No. All right, let's see if she'll work. Well, that stays on there, but the fucking pickup's plugged because the fucking thing came off, so we gotta go over and unplug the pickup, but I'm not gonna do it here in front of the shop. So all right, so one of the best things I like about this baler, if anybody's ran a baler for any amount of time, you've plugged the pickup, guaranteed. This one, you can throw this fucking wrench on here, run the pickup backwards, and basically spit the shit out. Unless you get up above the bars here. If you get up above the bars, you're pretty much fucked. You're gonna have to dig the whole thing out. But otherwise, we can feed this bitch backwards, spit most of it out on the ground, and then start all over again. So let's do it. Now, because it's short, we gotta pull on it just a little bit and get some of it out of here. But you can see when you can run that pickup backwards, it makes it a whole hell of a lot easier than most other balers that I've seen. Once you plug the pickup, you're fucked. I was wondering why. I noticed when I went back, it hadn't been picking up right for a little bit, so it must have jumped the chain before I noticed it, actually. And then when the hay got heavy enough, it quit spinning it. So that makes it a lot nicer. We can back this off a little bit. We'll back this off a little bit more. Then we'll see if the baler will take it. I'll go throw the PTO on, we'll see if it'll take that part of it. tonight, because there's not enough shit going on in the cab of this tractor to begin with, I got my video premiere coming on in 1 minute. I'm still baling fucking hay, but I'm gonna try to make